If you are somewhere not under the rock like me, then you must have been wondering, why exactly is every bank trying to sell you shares in Nigeria? Suddenly, all the banks in Nigeria, they are trying to sell you shares, and you wonder why. Why are you doing that to us? We don't have money to feed, and you want us to buy shares. Why? So in this video, I want to talk about Nigerian bank shares, why they are trying to sell you shares, what exactly is happening, if you should buy these shares or not, and basically everything that you should know before you decide to buy these shares or not. And if this is your first time of seeing me, my name is Goodnoel. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for no reason at all. So first, why are banks trying to sell you shares? You see, sometimes in March this year, the federal government, through the Central Bank of Nigeria, mandated banks to actually recapitalize. And what they are basically saying is they are increasing the house rents for banks. So you see, it's not just your landlord who has increased your house rent. This is becoming a national issue. So the CBN is now saying that banks should increase how much they would ordinarily require to operate at a certain level. So just in case you didn't know, banks in Nigeria have different levels that they operate in, and these different levels, they require different minimum capital that you must have for you to operate that kind of bank. So initially, if you wanted to run a bank in Nigeria, let's say you wanted to run a commercial bank with an international license, you will be required to have 50 billion naira. Now that has gone up to 500 billion, and that's a lot, man. So if you were just running a national bank, you would have needed 25 billion. Now it's up to 200 billion. If you were running a regional bank, it should be, or initially it was 10 billion. Now it's 50 billion. Even for merchant bank, they now require 50 billion. For non-interest bank, they now require 20 billion. And now banks basically need your money to meet these requirements by the CBN. And that, my friend, is why banks are now selling shares, because shares are one of the easiest way for them to actually get this money that the CBN is asking them to get. And the CBN is saying we need this so that our banks can be stronger, so that our economy can be stronger and all of that. And in all honesty, experts say that that's the right thing to do, but the truth is I am not an expert, so I don't really know much about this, neither do I have anything to say. But this is basically why banks are now selling shares. So if they do not raise this money, there are options or things that would happen. So for instance, they can downgrade their license, or they can merge, or they can acquire, or they can basically stop existing if you are no more in the business of making money for the government. So these are the implications, and that's why you see everybody is trying to raise money these days. So now you know, but what exactly are shares? Why do you need them? Why are banks selling them? So basically what the banks are saying is, if you give us 5,000 naira, you become an investor. So anybody can become an investor these days. And these banks, they need this money again to meet what the CBN is requesting of them. And if you give them a part of your money, they will give you something called shares. And this is supposed to be a representation of your money. So if you have that, you are technically an investor, and you have rights, some right actually, so to the bank or the doings in the bank. So shares can actually be traded because they are traded in the open market. So you can buy them and sell them, and that's one of the ways you can actually make money with shares. Now, the other way is that banks would actually pay you dividends. At least in Nigeria, banks have records of paying dividends to their investors, sometimes two times a year. So let's say you give GT Bank, let's say 50,000 naira, and after 1 year, GT says, oh, you gave us 50,000, we use this 50,000 to do business, and by the end of the year we're able to raise or make a profit of, let's say, 20,000 naira, and out of this 20,000 naira we want to give you 5,000 naira to say thank you for trusting in us. So that's basically dividend. And it's important for you to know that most dividends are paid when the company makes profit. And because this is business, sometimes companies might run at a loss, and if they do, you don't really get anything as dividends or interest for your investing. So this is basically how bank shares work, and these are some of the things that you should know. So should you invest in bank shares, especially in the modern day Nigeria where inflation is quite high? In all honesty, investing in these shares, they don't really look like a long-term profitable venture for you, because the dividend that these banks pay, is really not that much. So if you are giving a bank, let's say 1 million in a year, you should expect something tangible, because we live in an era where a lot of things are possible, and these days people are getting up to 20%, 25% for their money per annum. So if you are giving a bank your money for them to come and be paying you 5 naira, 2 naira, it doesn't look that profitable to me. But as you know, I am not an investor. I don't give investment advice. This video is purely just for informational purposes alone. So you can basically do your own research and decide if you should invest in these banks shares or not. So that, my friend, is basically all there is to banking shares in Nigeria, or at least to the very best of my knowledge. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section and we can talk about them like upcoming investors. And if you like videos like this, please subscribe. And my name is Good Noel. I'll see you in my next videos. Thank you for watching. Peace out.